What's up, my YouTube friends? Johnny V out here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Canal Street. Kind of quiet. See if I can cross the street without getting hit. Right at the wrong time. How y'all been doing? Doing alright? Wow, it's kind of quiet out here. I was expecting it to get back to a little bit more of a kind of regular routine, but I guess not. It's kind of quiet on Canal and walking on North Peters. It's definitely not back to normal, to say the least. Shake Shack right there looks closed. Shake Shack, I don't know if it ever opened. I think it was just about to open when the shit hit the fan. I'm gonna walk down here to Jackson Square, see what's going on in Jackson Square. If I sound out of breath, it's because I probably am. Trying to get a little bit of cardio in. Trying to walk kind of briskly. There's a little mom and daughter, and oh, there's a dad. Whole family. Nobody has a mask on. Oh, I bet you they had to wear a mask when they went in H&M. Parking lot basically empty. Let's see how long it takes me to walk from Canal Street to Esplanade Avenue. This might be a long video. It's Coyote Ugly over there. Wow. What time is it? Like 1 o'clock? No, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Very little cars. It's definitely not back to normal. People on a little bike ride. It's Bienville Street. Just crossed Bienville Street. That's the Bienville house. I don't need to wear a mask because I'm not within 6 feet of anyone. I'm not within 60 feet of anyone, actually. Got my mask though. Oh, here come some people. Let me put it on. Oh, they turned. I saw a billboard today that said sneeze droplets can travel 8 feet. So what is this 6 foot distance and stuff if sneeze droplets can travel 8 feet? We better stay 10 feet away just to make sure then. Because if sneeze droplets can travel 8 feet, that means they might be able to travel 10 feet if somebody's really strong. So if they can travel 10 feet, then we better stand 20 feet back. I don't know, let's just stay inside. That's Vans. You want some Vans shoes? Oh, they got some National Geographic shoes. That's cool. Sephora's open. This is H&M. H&M's open. They say please wear a mask before you enter. Do you have a fever? Do you have lost the taste? Yada yada yada. You know the drill. If you don't know it by now, you shouldn't be outside. You know the risk you take when you walk outside. French Quarter is basically desolate, guys. This looks like a, I'm not even going to say a Sunday, because it looks slower than a Sunday. See if any bars are open. Crescent City Brew House is boarded up still. Crescent City Brew House is still boarded up. The lights are on the inside. They're burning electricity for no reason. Up here's the Jackson Brewery. New Orleans Hamburger and Seafood. Seafood and Hamburger. Boarded up still. What's today? July 2nd. And everything's still boarded up basically. Home Team Sportswear. Gumbo Yaya. Most of the shops are open, but not the fudge is open. I can smell it. The fudge shop is open. I can smell it. It smells good, but of course it says face mask required. You can walk up to the river right there. Notice I say all the bikes are still non-operational. There's a little daiquiri shop over there open. Big Easy Daiquiris is open. Voodoo Blues. Just like that, we're in Jackson Square. Yeah, you're right. Go Cubbies. Maybe people think I'm a tourist because I have a Cubs hat and a Cubs shirt on. No horse and buggy, so that's not back yet. Usually this whole area here would be full of horses and buggies. Well, mules, I guess. They're not even donkeys. I think they're mules. Mules are a lot stronger than donkeys. Mules are generally bigger, I believe. Jackson Square is open. I'm gonna get up here in the steps and get a view of this for y'all. Beautiful Jackson Square. Walk up these steps right quick, get my exercise on. Woo, yeah. About 90 something degrees, guys. How's that for a nice picture? I'll go up here and see the river right quick. See what the river looks like. Looks pretty wet. There's a riverfront streetcar. If you notice, the river level is probably the same level as the street right now. Sometimes it's a lot higher. Sometimes it's a lot lower. I mean, we're just getting through spring. We're barely into summer. So the water's starting to recede, flowing out to the Gulf of Mexico. Plaza de Armas. Jackson Square, guys. Beautiful church on the inside. A couple 100 years old. You can rent these little NOLA cycles. Cafe Du Monde's open for dine-in and takeout. Looks like they got a nice little queue. Unless these people are just hanging out. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh, they're waiting in line. Cash only, of course. That looks cold. I like the shoes. Thank you. Let you know where you got your shoes. I like your shoes. Bet you $10 I know where you got them. There's no way you know where I got them. No way you know where I got them. Yeah, you got them on your feet. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it. It's a scam. They try to get you to, they just basically robbing you. They ask you, I'll bet you I know where you got your shoes. I like your shoes. I bet you know where you got them. No, ain't no way you know where I got them, right? You got them on your feet. Oh, you're right. You owe me $20. Basically robbing you, because then you feel like you have to pay them. Because if you're tourist and if you don't have any brains, oh, you might just give them $5 because they made you laugh or something. No, not $5, $20. We bet $20. Yeah, it's just a scam, guys. Oh, let's take a picture of this statue before they tear it down. I think it's Joan of Arc. Central Grocery, are they open? They look kind of close. Oh, it's open. It says mask required. KN95 mask sold here. I heard that's the only mask that's worth wearing. Of course, it's already defaced. It says beloved, but why would you deface a monument statue like that? Oh, there is a donkey cruise, a mule cruise. Must be one of the few that's open right now. The Market Cafe. This is usually packed, guys. Usually 50, 60 people up in here. Coming up on the French Market. French Market, I think it's going to be closed. I don't know, I hear something. We shall see in about 30 seconds. A lot of praline. A lot of praline shops. Uh-oh, can't have that. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to cut the music. I had to cut that out because I didn't want the, the COPYRIGHT infringement. Can't have that now, can we? All right, coming up on the French Market here. I'm trying to talk a little bit over the MUICK. Looks like some of it's open, but some of it's not. Most of it's not open, it looks like. Uh-oh, that's a little COPYRIGHT, MUCIK, I mean. Well, nice selection of beer there. Nice little selection of beer there. A little. That might be me in 20 years. Oh shit, I'll make it easy around here. Yep, everything is closed in the French Market. Usually have little tables and little knickknacks and stuff. And all these are usually little places you can set up tables or something. You can set up your little tables and rent out the space. An airplane. Yeah, all this is usually bustling, guys. It's a little market. Really a shame. Coming up on either Governor Nichols or Barracks Street. Almost to the end. There's a choo-choo train coming through. Almost to the end of the French Quarter. French Quarter is bordered by Canal Street and Esplanade Avenue. And the river right there. And North Rampart Street. That's like a rectangle shape. The longest part is from Canal Street to Esplanade. That's the long part of the rectangle. The short part of the rectangle, I'm sure there's an official name for it, but the short part of the rectangle is from the river there to North Rampart over here, which is about 6 or 7 blocks. There's only about 6 or 7 streets that go through the French Quarter. West to east, or as we call it here, upriver to downriver. Downstream, upstream. I'm walking downstream right now. I'm gonna walk into Frenchmen. I'm gonna walk into Frenchmen Street. See what Frenchmen Street looks like. This video's getting kind of long. Make sure if you stayed with me this long to click the thumbs up icon. Help me out, support me. Support my channel. Click the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. This is Decatur Street. Really quiet. All these shops are closed. Up here in the corner is a balcony bar, music club. All shuttered down. Up here, this red light up here, well, it's not even a red light. Well, you're not supposed to be driving this way, number one. It's a one-way street, so I guess that's why it looks like the signal light is not working, but it's because you're not supposed to be driving this way. So if you come up on a street sign, a street signal light like that's not working, be careful because you're probably going the wrong direction. Sicilian Jazz, December 1915, Nick LaRocca. And this is beautiful Esplanade Avenue, guys. Goes from the river right here all the way up to City Park. It's a little nice little ride. Most of it's tree lined, tree covered, really shaded. The yard is now open. It used to be called something else. It's not very long ago either. Checkpoint Charlie's Music Club is shuttered down. It says thank you first responders and healthcare professionals. Wow, this is depressing, guys. I mean, you usually turn this corner and you smell the food and, you know, people cooking out in the street and little barbecue pits. But no, not today, buddy. It's the Offbeat magazine headquarters. This is Frenchmen. Mostly jazz music clubs, jazz clubs, little cafes, bars. A lot of bars disguised as music clubs, or music clubs described as bars, whatever way you want to look at it. Bamboulas. That's a Blue Nile coming up here. There's a place called 3090. 3090 is the longitude and latitude of the city of New Orleans. 30 degrees north of the equator, 90 degrees west of the prime meridian, is it? 90 degrees west of, I think the prime meridian goes through England or the UK. Over here is Favela Chic, but it used to be called Cafe Brazil back when I was in high school and college days. All these places look boarded up, mostly closed. Willie's Chicken Shack. Let's see, that dog used to be open. I'd be surprised if that dog is closed. Let's go check it out. That's Favela Chic is absolutely closed. And it looks like that dog is closed, but they were open a few weeks ago. Let's find out. I don't see anyone in there eating, but there is it looks like employees working on something. Oh, here. Yeah, they're open. They're open, just no one at all after that. No one at all in there. 0 people in there. This is Adolfo's restaurant upstairs. Place called DBA over there. DBA is in doing business as. This is a marketplace. At night they usually have it open till like midnight or 1 a.m. A lot of little knickknacks. This is probably the best club. Called the Spotted Cat. That's probably the best music club. Over here, Snug Harbor, not bad burgers. We're in the Marigny, by the way. Forgot to tell you all that. When we crossed Esplanade Avenue, we went from the French Quarter to the Marigny. We're in the Marigny, M-A-R-I-G-N-Y. The G is kind of silent, so it's Marigny. So don't say Marigny. It's Marigny. Up here's a little park, Waldenberg Park. Is it Waldenberg Park? No, it's not Waldenberg Park. Why did I forget the name of this park? It's Washington Square Park. That's what it is. Waldenberg is down by Canal Street. Looks like it's got a nice little padlock on it. But that's what it looked like if it was open. One little playground for the kids. And a big open grass field that's not really shaded. Alright guys, remember if you made it through this far, click the thumbs up icon, help me out, support my channel. Subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. Do New Orleans stuff. Biloxi stuff, Mississippi, Gulf Coast, Mississippi. All that kind of stuff. I got a few Italy videos, a few Greece videos, a few Vegas videos. You name it, pretty much. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the world. Not the world, but I'm all over the YouTube grid. Alright, peace out guys. Y'all have a good one.